Do you know why Canada is the most loved country in the world in 2024? Wonder no more, as we are about to reveal it all. Welcome to our virtual exploration of this magnificent nation, which has captured hearts across the globe. Over the next 15 minutes, we'll uncover the magic of Canada. From its strategic location, its diverse population, and its varying climates, to its bilingual charm, vibrant economy, and its unique currency. We'll delve into Canada's rich tapestry of traditions, festivals, and mouth-watering cuisine. And of course, we'll guide you through the top attractions in each of its 10 provinces, each one more captivating than the last. As we unmask the reasons behind Canada's global adoration, we hope you'll fall in love with it too. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an unforgettable journey. Stay tuned as we start our virtual journey to the Great White North. First, let's pinpoint Canada on the map. Nestled in the northern part of North America, Canada is the world's second-largest country by land area. It's a vast expanse that stretches from the Atlantic Ocean in the east, all the way to the Pacific Ocean in the west, and northward into the Arctic Ocean. Imagine a landmass so large, it covers 6 time zones, from the rugged coastlines of Newfoundland and Labrador to the rainforests of British Columbia, and from the rolling prairies of Manitoba to the icy tundras of Nunavut. Canada's landscapes are as diverse as they are vast. And let's not forget the Great Lakes region, which houses the largest group of freshwater lakes on Earth. Now, let's talk about the people who call this massive country home. Canada's population, as of 2024, stands at approximately 38 million. But it's not just about the numbers, it's the rich diversity within these numbers that truly sets Canada apart. Canada is a cultural mosaic, a place where you can meet people from all walks of life and corners of the globe. This multiculturalism is a point of pride for Canadians and is considered a fundamental characteristic of the Canadian identity. Here, diversity isn't just tolerated, it's celebrated. From the First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples, the original inhabitants of this land, to the French and British settlers, and the more recent immigrants from Asia, Africa, and other parts of the world, they all contribute to the vibrant tapestry of Canadian society. Each province and territory in Canada has its unique character and charm, shaped by the people who live there and the landscapes they inhabit. Whether you're in the bustling cosmopolitan cities of Toronto or Vancouver, the French-speaking province of Quebec, the oil-rich plains of Alberta, or the quaint scenic towns of the Maritimes, you'll find a welcoming spirit and a sense of community. Just imagine the diversity and vibrancy that 38 million people bring to this vast land. Now that you know where Canada is, let's talk about its climate and language. Canada is a country of contrasts, and its climate is no exception. Spanning nearly 5,000 miles from east to west, Canada's weather varies greatly depending on where you are. In the west, along the Pacific coast, you'll find a temperate climate with mild, rainy winters and warm, dry summers. Move inland, and the climate becomes colder and drier, with heavy snowfall in the winter. Travel further east, and you'll find the prairies, known for their hot summers and cold, snowy winters. The central provinces, including Ontario and Quebec, experience a humid continental climate, with hot, humid summers and cold winters. And in the far north, in the territories of Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, the climate is subarctic and Arctic, with long, very cold winters and short, cool summers. But don't let the mention of cold winters deter you. Canadians embrace their winter weather with enthusiasm, hosting winter festivals, ice hockey games, and even ice wine tours. Now, let's talk about language. Canada is officially bilingual, with English and French as its official languages. English is the most widely spoken language, but French is also prevalent, especially in the province of Quebec, where it's the first language of the majority of residents. But Canada's linguistic diversity doesn't stop there. It's a mosaic of languages from around the world, reflecting its rich history of immigration. You'll hear languages such as Punjabi, Spanish, Italian, German, Cantonese, Tagalog, Arabic, and many more spoken across the country. And in recognition of its Indigenous peoples, Canada also acknowledges over 60 Indigenous languages, with efforts ongoing to revitalize and preserve these important cultural assets. So, whether you love the cold winter or the mild summer, and whether you speak English or French, Canada has something for everyone. This is the beauty and charm of Canada, a country that reflects its diversity not just in its landscapes and climates, but also in its languages. Moving on, let's delve into Canada's capital, economy, and currency. Nestled on the south bank of the Ottawa River, Ottawa serves as the capital of Canada. The city is a vibrant blend of culture, history, and modernity, with its stunning architecture, bustling markets, and a myriad of museums. Ottawa is not just a political hub, but also a city that celebrates Canadian heritage, arts, and sports. Now let's switch gears and talk about Canada's economy. It's one of the largest economies in the world, ranked 10th by nominal GDP. The economy is as diverse as the country itself, with key sectors ranging from natural resources to technology. Canada is a leading exporter of goods such as petroleum, automobiles, and minerals, and it's also a powerhouse in the service sector. The Canadian economy is particularly known for its robust banking system, which was deemed the most stable on the globe during the financial crisis of 2008. This strong economic backbone supports the country's high standard of living and contributes to its position as one of the wealthiest nations in the world. But what about the currency? Well, Canada uses the Canadian dollar, often depicted with the dollar sign or as 𝘂𝗶𝗶𝗀 when trading on the foreign exchange market. The Canadian dollar is one of the most traded currencies globally, reflecting the country's significant role in international trade and its strong, stable economy. Coins come in denominations of 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, $1, known as a loonie, and $2, known as a toonie. Banknotes come in denominations of $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. Fun fact: Canadian coins have a unique feature. The edges of the $1 coin, the loonie, are 11-sided, making it easy to identify by touch. So there you have it, Ottawa, a capital that encapsulates the spirit of Canada, an economy that's both robust and diverse, and a currency that's recognized worldwide. With a strong economy and a stable currency, Canada indeed stands tall on the world stage. Let's now explore the rich traditions and mouth-watering food of Canada. A country known for its cultural diversity, Canada's traditions are as varied as the people who inhabit this vast land. From the vibrant First Nations POW that celebrate Indigenous cultures, to the world-renowned Calgary Stampede, an annual rodeo and festival held in Alberta, Canadian traditions are deeply rooted in the country's history and multicultural fabric. As winter sets in, Canadians embrace the cold with open arms. One such tradition is the Quebec Winter Carnival, the world's largest winter festival, complete with ice palaces, snow sculptures, and not to forget, the iconic Bonhomme snowman. Then there's the Canadian National Exhibition, or the X, a late summer event that has been a staple in Ontario since the late 19th century, featuring a variety of food, rides, and exhibits. Now, let's talk about food. An integral part of any culture in Canada is no exception. When it comes to Canadian cuisine, the first thing that might come to mind is maple syrup. Harvested from the sap of maple trees, it's a sweet treat that Canadians drizzle over pancakes, waffles, and even bacon. And then there's poutine, a hearty dish of French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Originating in Quebec, it's now a beloved comfort food across the nation. But that's not all. The coastal regions of Canada are known for their seafood, especially the Atlantic lobster and Pacific salmon. And let's not forget about tourtière, a delicious meat pie that's a holiday tradition in Quebec. From the prairies of Alberta, where beef and bison are staples, to the multicultural city of Toronto, where you can find cuisines from all corners of the world, Canada's culinary scene is a reflection of its diverse population. So, whether you're a foodie looking to indulge in local delicacies, or a culture enthusiast eager to experience unique traditions, Canada has something for everyone. From maple syrup to poutine, Canada's culinary scene is as diverse as its landscape. Now, we take you on a whirlwind tour of Canada's top attractions. Starting on the East Coast, in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, we find Gros-Morne National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site boasts deep fjords, soaring cliffs, and the Earth's mantle on display for all to see. Truly, it's a geological wonderland. Moving westward, in Nova Scotia, the Cabot Trail winds its way around Cape Breton Island. Offering stunning ocean views, the trail is a haven for hikers, bikers, and wildlife enthusiasts. Next, we visit Prince Edward Island, the smallest province, but one with a big heart. The Green Gables Heritage Place is a must-visit for fans of the beloved novel Anne of Green Gables. In New Brunswick, we find the highest tides in the world at the Bay of Fundy. The Hopewell Rocks, sculpted by these incredible tides, are a sight to behold at both high and low tide. Moving into Quebec, we find the historic Quebec City. The only walled city north of Mexico, Old Quebec is a living museum. From the iconic Chateau Frontenac to the charming Petit Champlain district, it's a step back in time. Ontario, Canada's most populous province, is home to the world-renowned Niagara Falls. These majestic falls attract millions of visitors each year with their awe-inspiring power and beauty. The vast prairies of Manitoba are home to the unique town of Churchill, known as the polar bear capital of the world. It's one of the few human settlements where polar bears can be observed in the wild. In Saskatchewan, the Grasslands National Park offers a rare opportunity to see untouched prairie landscape, teeming with a diverse range of wildlife. Alberta is home to the magnificent Rocky Mountains, where the Banff National Park resides. With its turquoise lakes and stunning peaks, it's a paradise for nature lovers. Finally, we reach British Columbia on the west coast. Here, the Butchart Gardens on Vancouver Island offer an incredible display of flowers in a tranquil setting. And let's not forget the Northern Territories. In Yukon, the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, put on a magical display of colors in the night sky. In the Northwest Territories, you can walk on the Earth's crust at the Nahanni National Park Reserve. And in Nunavut, you can witness the spectacular migration of the beluga whales. With so much to see and do, it's no wonder Canada is a favorite destination for travelers. We've come to the end of our virtual tour, but the exploration doesn't have to stop here. Our journey across Canada, the most loved country in the world in 2024, has unveiled a treasure trove of experiences, memories, and stories waiting to be discovered. Imagine the thrill of diving into the rich history and vibrant culture of Ottawa, the capital city. Feel the strength of the Canadian economy, the 10th largest in the world, and the convenience of their national currency, the Canadian dollar. The beauty of Canada is not just in its scenic landscapes, but also in its diversity and unity. We've also delved into the heart of Canadian traditions, ceremonies, and major celebrations. The customs and festivals, like the colorful Canada Day and the magical Winterlude, are a testament to the country's spirit of community and joy. And let's not forget the mouth-watering delicacies, like the classic poutine and butter tarts that are as diverse and unique as the 10 provinces themselves. Speaking of provinces, we've highlighted the top attractions from each one. From the stunning natural beauty of Banff National Park in Alberta to the bustling, vibrant city life in Toronto, Ontario. We've captured the charm of Prince Edward Island's sandy beaches and the awe-inspiring sight of the Northern Lights in Yukon. Each province, with its own unique attractions, beckons you to come and explore. But Canada is more than just its places. It's about the experiences that each of these places offer. The thrill of a canoe ride on the crystal-clear Moraine Lake, the joy of a stroll through the historic streets of Quebec City, the excitement of witnessing the world's highest tide at the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick. These are experiences that you carry with you long after your visit. So why wait? Pack your bags and set off on your own Canadian adventure. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or a nature lover, Canada has something for everyone. And remember, the joy of travel is not just in the destination, but in the journey itself. We hope that this virtual tour has sparked your curiosity and ignited your wanderlust. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore, to experience, and to discover in Canada. So, don't stop here. Use this as a starting point for your own explorations and create your own Canadian story. And while you're at it, why not bring us along on your journey? Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more such virtual tours around the world. Let us be your travel guide, your compass, helping you navigate through the world of travel and exploration. For more such exciting content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep exploring.